You're listening to the World's Team Podcast. It's not just America's team, Cowboys Nation. It's the world's team. Now, here are your hosts, Paul Stewart and Mike Poland.
How about them Cowboys?
What's up, Cowboys Nation? Welcome back to the World's Team Podcast and the UK Cowboys Fans. As you can see, we're here in Dallas, Texas, and we're joined by very special guests, Mr. Bryan Broaddus and Mr. Voch Lombardi, as everyone should know. How are we doing, guys?
Doing excellent. Your accent gets better every time I'm around you. Where'd you get that? Where'd you steal that accent from?
Dogs, bullocks. He's learning. We've been teaching
So we've
him.
got the guys here in the back as well. Come on, guys, come on.
Come on in, boys.
Come on in.
So we've got everyone here. So we're basically just a wee quick stream just to kind of celebrate the fact that here with the UK Cowboys fans, beer in hand there. Big massive occasion for us.
I'm excited as everybody about all the turnaround stuff with the new additions and all that. I mean, new hope, new optimism.
Absolutely.
Got tired of watching a bad football team play for a bunch of weeks.
Well, the first 8 weeks has been pretty depressing, I have to admit. But offensively, fantastic.
Yeah.
But I just feel like with this new addition with Quinn Williams and even Logan Wilson, I thought,
Yeah.
like, I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay, like there's something else now. We've got like a Rebel back and Overshawn coming back. It's like, okay, like it feels like it's like a defense 2.0, like a new version of it. So very interesting to
I
see
do
how.
have a question though for
Okay.
both of you.
Okay.
More pertaining.
You'll
to
have
the-
a better answer than me, I'm
No,
sure.
no.
Yeah.
More pertaining to the Las Vegas
Facts.
games. Was the Cowboys defense better, or was the Las Vegas Raiders that poor offensively, or is it a bit of both?
Two things could be true.
True.
Two things could be true. The Raiders were flat out terrible.
Yeah.
And I'm tweeting everybody right now, so say hello when you get here. the Raiders were flat out terrible.
Yeah.
However, we saw some things. We saw, okay, well, you're playing certain players a little less. You're not rotating as many guys. I know White Cotton came out and said, Shotty came out and said, hey, we want to rotate guys and make sure guys are fresh. But some guys at 75% are better than some other guys at 100%.
Agree.
I don't want to say nobody's names. I don't want to do it on your show like that. But I think at some point, if they're all pros, they have to understand that better dudes have to play. And nothing is better than better dudes. Like we see what Quentin Williams does day one, right? And that's better dudes.
Yep.
So now we could be like, okay, well, it's the Eagles. Will it happen again? The Eagles don't have 5 great offensive linemen that they could just roll out.
Definitely not.
They got a right tackle that may not be good. They got a center that's in the protocol. If he's not playing, they got another center that's not good.
Yeah.
I'll still go after Cam Jurgens. But now it's Fluce's job. Fluce, I hope you're listening.
Yeah.
To find the matchups now. Find the matchups now, and to where you may be playing James Houston over one guy the whole game. It may benefit you to put James Houston over the bad guy on the right side this week.
Yeah.
I think to me, and this is where I really, Voch was on this really, really, really early, and he's like, and it's almost like shorten the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like listen,
Yeah, I
like
like
if,
that.
you know, you kind of understand now watching guys play, and we saw the inactive list on Monday night, and it's like guys that were starters for you, and now they're not. You know, because guys are rotating in, and I know Voch, and I think he was absolutely right. He's like, listen, why are they using this rotation with guys that aren't playing well? And and he always says, like he just did, hey, Fluce, if you're listening, I think Fluce was listening because we've seen more James Houston. You know, we're seeing Clowney. You're seeing guys that really. These corners, it's going to be a challenge for them tomorrow. And I'm excited for them, though. I really, really am excited about seeing those guys play.
Something that was really fun, I went back and watched some more film because we do that all the time.
Yeah.
I went back to week 1 just to see what the lineup was on the very first play of the game, right?
Yeah.
Damone Clark was a linebacker.
He's gone.
Sanborn was another linebacker.
It was, yep.
And like Kenneth Murray was like the will. And that don't even make sense.
Yeah, no, not
And,
for
you know,
Kenneth Murray.
Like in November football, that doesn't even make sense to us. You know,
100%.
Sam Williams was on one side, Dante Fowler's on the other side.
Yeah.
Last game, Dante Fowler played like 11 snaps, maybe like 7 or something like that.
doesn't make
So
sense.
you just see how much change has happened from week 1 to where we are now. I think it's going to be a totally different look, but they have to prove it to us though.
Yeah.
And if
This
they
is
go out
true.
there and if the defense might beat the hell out of the Eagles, then now we can scream and have a party and say that we have a good defense.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. I mean, what is interesting, what I like, I went and checked. Quinnen Williams.
Sure.
Do you know where he ranks in run stop win rate?
How do I say uno in UK? How do I say one?
You
That'd
can
be
say
one. You say one.
We speak English.
One.
I can speak Italian as well.
Say it.
Uno, due, tre, quattro, cinque, sei.
Number one.
He does.
Number one.
Numero uno.
That is not an opinion. That's not like just what I think. Even on film, he is that.
Yeah.
But by the
100%.
numbers, like he's the number one guy. And the Cowboys have been horrific versus the run. So the Quinnen
And
Williams
have been
edition
for a
was
while.
right on time for sure.
Yeah.
And I know you've got a follow-up to that now.
What's this? Go on.
It's number 2.
Oh, Solomon Thomas.
There you go.
Yeah.
I didn't know that one. That's news.
Yeah.
Solomon Thomas.
Solomon Thomas number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's 3? Put you on the spot there.
Hold on.
Put you on the spot
Oh,
there.
now you're putting us on the spot now.
Spot there.
We don't.
Oh, hold on. I got a good answer for that.
Okay.
It's not a Dallas Cowboys player,
That's
so
fair.
who cares?
But as long as you got 1 and 2, as long as you got 1 and 2,
yeah.
that's cool. But I think that's the case because the guys that you bring in, they allow other guys to go home.
Exactly.
Solomon Thomas was your A-gap player. He was your one
Yeah,
in camp.
In
At
camp.
299 pounds,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
He was taking double teams at camp. That's not his
That's
game.
not him.
That's
No,
not
it's
his
not
game. And Kenny Clark neither.
Yeah.
So now you finally
does
got
Solomon Thomas look, mind you, in training camp.
100%. So now you got guys playing at home, and that might be why they've been so effective in the run game.
Yeah. All right. My next question is more towards Brian Broaddus. When are we seeing the Cowboys in London again next? And
Wow.
you pair together.
I tell you what.
Voch
Yeah.
has got to make a London trip.
Oh, he's absolutely got to make.
Absolutely. We need you to come to London.
Mexican passport taken care of soon, you know?
Yeah.
I'll be there.
It's okay. We've done this many times before, like with David Hellman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can pack you in a suitcase.
Hellman's a...
No, but I can't a suitcase.
It's a big
Hand
ass
luggage.
It's a big ass suitcase, man. You can't fit me in that
You can put Hellman in hand luggage.
You know what?
Pocket, just do TSA
We'll
with.
just kidnap you and bring you over.
You love London, by the way. It's a great place.
I haven't been anywhere. Go ahead.
No, it is. I think the London trip. I think the next international game Dallas does.
I know it's going to be Mexico. for
Mexico
fact.
City.
That's
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is the.
It's going to
Yeah.
be Mexico.
Yeah, he has Jerry, the family. They have so much going on in Mexico with the fan base and stuff like that. But it's really funny when I look at with Voch. You guys got to do your part for us though on our channel on Crown Global Media, because Canada is my second most popular country
True, yeah,
that listens.
yeah.
You guys need to pick up your games over there and make sure Canada's got you guys beat right now. So I need to but I think
it is true.
well,
I mean, they have the CFL.
yeah, exactly. But
Yeah.
the thing, I think Mexico's the next. I think that's the next one.
It's the most natural.
Yeah, when you look at the Cowboys have done that a couple of times with the London trip, but
Yeah.
that was just such an incredible experience the way the game is now, and the fan base over there. That's the fun part of going over there now. Is like I told you guys earlier, I worked in NFL Europe in 1990. And we tricked you with Stan Gilball at quarterback. You know, you guys thought Stan Gilball was Joe Montana. You know, and
Damn shame.
but now, like, I mean, we're with these guys on doing draft coverage.
Sure.
You guys got these things wired. So it's amazing how from 1990 to where we are today, just the fan bases, but
progression.
but how the fan bases have learned.
Oh, absolutely. I
years.
was just going to say the evolution. Like, 'cause for me, when I was younger, like my knowledge of American football was watching the movie Little Giants, and I loved that uniform. That was it for me. Like, and from then, it was like. Then I saw the clips of Emmitt Smith. I was like, cool, that's the team I'm going to root for. And also, like, let's be honest, the uniforms in the Little Giants were badass for the Cowboys.
It's true.
They were fire.
True.
But so it's just gotten so much better than, like I said, the interactions that we have with you guys is fun.
We was explaining this to Voch.
Yeah, it is. Being on draft coverage with him and stuff, and we were talking about the 24-hour thing you guys did one time. I mean, there's so many great memories of all that, and they get better every year. They
I
really,
am blown away that people in Japan care about what we got to say.
Australia.
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah. Well, it's funny.
Send me a damn postcard. Yeah?
Sean Payton. Sean Payton.
I'll give them a nudge for you, all right, mate? I'll sort them out. for you.
Sean Payton told me one time, he goes, I'm talking about the head coach job of the Cowboys. He goes, they know your name in China.
Yeah.
If you're the head coach of the Cowboys, they know your name in China. Everywhere else, they don't. They don't know. But he goes, that just shows you, though, the fan base is the way it is around the world and how impressive it really, really is.
Europe, especially. I mean, we was trying to, before
Yeah.
we went live, we explained to Voch that
Yeah.
in Europe, Germany, France,
Yeah.
Spain, I mean, those guys know you. We've talked
Yeah.
to people from those countries who know of you.
Something that was really cool.
Yeah.
Duke Manyweather went over there and taught people how to pass block.
Yes. They
And I
did.
was like,
He was in London, not London. Oh, sorry, he was
A few
in
months
he was in
back.
Nottingham. Sorry, doing
Yeah.
an offensive line seminar for the British Lions and stuff
Yeah,
like that, like for the UK players and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he's been coming over to the UK trying to help all the offensive line within the UK. So he's doing amazing work.
but I had to see it with my eyes. Like he posted a video and it's like 12 lines of dudes kick setting. You know what I mean? Using
Yeah.
their hands, stuff like that. So I mean, I just learned something new every day. I'm grateful to be part of this experience. Salute to y'all. Thank you.
Well, what we'll do is any guys got any questions they want to ask? None.
No?
My goodness.
They're just
Well,
Go on then, come on then, Craig. What do you got for us? Go on.
yeah.
There's been sort of some media who have said that the Cowboys are a marketing organisation that plays football occasionally. How do you respond to that?
Say that one more time. Media did what now?
The Cowboys are a marketing organisation
Okay,
that
sure.
plays football
Understand.
occasionally.
So this is my response to that. I would say that that's fair.
Yeah.
But the best way to make a whole bunch of money
Is win.
is to win some damn ball games.
Yeah.
You know, so I wouldn't say that if Jerry truly was just only about money, go win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Go win a Super Bowl. I get rich off the Cowboys win the Super Bowl. Bryan's y'all gonna get some bread off the Cowboys. So just imagine how much money the Cowboys marketing department when they get to print out championship Cowboy shirts.
To me, it was a couple of years ago when Stephen and Jerry were interviewed,
Mhm.
and they got very excited about the fact that they'd sold a load of season tickets,
Yeah.
sold out the season tickets.
Sure.
That said to me that they're not, that was what was the, oh God. Come and makeup artists, please, people. Anyway, that was what to me that was key, that they were more concerned with the fact they sold season tickets than improving the team.
Yeah.
I often put myself in Jerry's shoes sometimes, and that may not be a healthy practice. But if I can be the general manager of the Dallas Cowboys and make $1 billion on the side, I'm gonna still make the $1 billion. I got a lot of time in my day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if I got to make a phone call, it takes 5 minutes, go ahead and do the $1 billion thing, and I sell out all the stadiums. Sure, that happens on his own. I do think that Jerry can do things differently. He's 107 years old. So it'll probably benefit him to hire a general manager that eats, sleep football all the time.
Yeah.
I don't think Jerry Jones watched film on Quentin Williams prior to go getting Quentin
That
Williams.
is
Sure.
Jerry got 3 people to do it.
Yeah.
And they say, hey, Jerry, Quentin Williams is good. We should go do that. You say yes, and Jerry say yes, and that's how it goes.
yeah.
Fine.
Jerry probably could be better hiring coaches.
Yeah.
I think the Schottenheimer hire has worked out. I think he was lucky in that way.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think he probably should
He
have.
offensively.
Ben Johnson made the Bears, which was the worst football team in the league. They're like an 8-2 team right now, something like that. So it probably would have benefited Jerry Jones to really take the coaching hiring process seriously or whatever. But I do think
Mike
he wants to
Vrabel,
win.
too, was
Vrabel is another one.
Yeah.
Maybe another good one.
I think he wants to win. I just think he wants to do it his way, which is kind of detrimental to us. But
Yeah, I
he
think
does-
if Jerry, and I worked with him for 14 years, as a scout and then on the .com side.
Yeah.
I've seen him get really pissed about the way things were done and way things were operated and stuff. So I know the passion to win. Voch is right. He wants to do it kind of his way because Al Davis taught him that way.
Yeah.
So that's something you have to kind of deal with. I think if Jerry didn't want to win and was worried about marketing, after that loss that they had, where the trade deadline against Arizona was the next day.
Arizona one.
He could have just blown off and not tried to go get Quentin Williams. He could have just said, you know what, we're not good enough. I'm not going to worry about it. But he still made the trade. He still tried to do something to help his football team.
He signed off on it.
Yeah, and so, and Voch is right. Jerry's not going to sit there and grind tape with you.
Mm.
But it's a unique organization because I feel bad at times for Will McClay because Will is in the middle of the Joneses, the coaches, and the scouts. and he can't win because he's always trying to make somebody happy. So it's a little bit, that's what's unique about this organization. We say it has one voice, which is Jerry Jones, but Jerry Jones listens to a lot of different people. And so at times that puts you in some pretty bad positions, or it can put you in some pretty good positions. I mean, obviously he listened to somebody about George Pickens, He also listened to somebody about Mingo. Sometimes you get in some situations where, depending on, and I always said this, whoever the last one who got to Jerry, that was usually with the direction we were going to go.
Yeah.
So,
good point.
but I think he wants to win. I really, really do think, because Voch is right. He's 83 years old. He didn't have many campaigns left.
Exactly.
So you got to find a way to win.
Well, we've got one more question coming from you, Steve. Yeah, there we go.
Is George Pickens on the roster next season? Because
He better be.
if
I'm with
they
you,
try
bro.
and tag him, will he get a bad back, same as Micah?
You're looking 30, 35 mil, I think, on the cap.
Here's
Easy.
another one of my issues with Jerry Jones and how he operates.
Yeah.
He'll let you miss camp. He'll let the media have a big hubbub. He loves a headline. I don't want anybody missing practice.
Yeah.
I've seen what CeeDee
Especially when we're
Lamb,
watching practice.
especially when we watch. I've seen CeeDee Lamb, Zach Martin, certain guys miss camp, and it doesn't always work out. Let's just get it over with early. Pay him the money. You're gonna pay him anyway.
Yeah.
It makes sense. All the greatest offenses in the league right now, they got 2 wide receivers. Maybe not all of them. But if you look at what the Bengals do, you look at what the Eagles do, you look at what the Lions do, it's priority to kind of double up on wide receivers.
Yeah.
I think CeeDee Lamb is really good. CeeDee Lamb is better when Pickens is his running mate.
It's very complimentary.
The one thing I don't want to hear from Jerry or Steven is that Flo got to step up.
Yeah.
Flournoy. I
okay.
love Flournoy.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of Flournoy.
I love him as wide receiver 3.
Yeah.
He's incredible as wide receiver 3.
Yeah.
But GP is incredible at wide receiver 1 or 2, whatever y'all want to call him. And CD is going to benefit from that. You know what I mean? And I don't want people sleeping on CD as if CD isn't great, because
Right.
a lot of what GP does is because CD demands all just. Think about how defenses cover them, right?
Yeah.
They would rather try to take away CD. And they'll let George Pickens go one-on-one with some guy that George, and that's where George kind of shines a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like a double
exactly.
effect. It's like when you target on Lamb, then you're leaving the door for Pickens. But if you target Pickens, now you're leaving the door for Lamb. It's
Which
like
is
it's
what
a yin
happened.
yang effect.
Yeah.
Which is what happened in the Vegas game. If you look with the drop pass with CeeDee Lamb in the back corner, Vegas defense shifted to Pickens because Pickens was coming up to 150 yards and already scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
So the defense shifted, and CeeDee Lamb was ready to. He dropped the pass.
Yeah.
It was a moniker that he keeps coming up with at the
I think,
moment. He drops
to me,
passes.
I think to answer your question, if George Pickens wasn't going to be here, they should have traded him.
Yeah,
That's where your value's
I
at.
agree.
I
I
mean,
agree.
that's where your highest value's at right now.
Yeah.
If you didn't feel like that you could deal with David Mulugeta and get a deal done, then trade him.
Make
Because
something out of it.
try and get a 1 out of the thing.
Yeah.
Try and get a 2 out of the
Yeah.
thing. But I think the fact that they kept him tells you that they're either going to tag him or they're going to try and sign him. And Jerry was adamant on 105.3 The Fan the other day that he's got the ability to sign him and be able to keep Kenny Clark. So, Jerry's kind of told us some fibs before.
Yeah,
But
that's why I rolled my eyes, Brian.
but I think that the thing that if he was not serious about it, he would have traded the guy, or you get the best value you can out of that.
Plus, I mean, if you've put so much investment into Dak, right?
Yeah.
Why skimp on the Dak accessories?
No question.
100%.
If you're gonna buy a dog, an expensive dog,
Yeah.
you can't have a cheap dog house. You can't feed it cheap food. You can't have a cheap car,
dog
cheap training.
collar.
You need Dak accessories to kind of make Dak who he is. And Dak, he's having one of his better seasons. People would say. I think this is one of the better set of weapons that he's ever had. As far as running back goes, and both wide receivers.
Ferguson.
100%. So I think if you're
Williams has really helped running the ball. too.
100%.
Yeah.
Big
If you're
difference.
banking on the Dak window, which we have no clue how long it is, we know it could be 2 years, could be 5 if Dak thinks he's Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady type character, but we don't know. We don't know. It could be 2 years.
Yeah.
What you want to do is maximize this next 2 or 3 years
Yeah.
for Dak. So get him 2
That's your
receivers.
window.
Sure.
Yeah, 100%.
And look, if it doesn't work, Dak can go play in Jacksonville You get rid of both receivers, and we're gonna be drafting and all our people in the UK and Japan and Australia. And all, we're gonna be talking about the 5 first-round picks we got
Because we keep racking them up.
because we traded all these people away.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So yeah.
Well, it's not like the Jets with their fire sale what they did.
That's exactly what the Jets are doing. The
Yep.
Jets have run out of a window.
Yeah.
Their defense, which carried them,
Yeah.
they aren't elite anymore.
Yeah.
So they say, all right, let's sell some pieces and just start all over
And
again.
reset.
Yep.
They start all over again.
So my only other question now, zooming out, looking at the Chiefs, is that dynasty over, do we think? Because I think the Cowboys are more likely to win against the Chiefs than they are the Eagles.
Matchups matter.
Matchups do matter. That is true context.
Matchups matter. And I think it's hard to answer because we have no clue what this Dallas defense is right now.
Yeah.
There is that.
You got a bunch of new dudes. It looks great. Your corners look totally different.
Yeah.
We have no idea what they look like, versus Rashee Rice or one of these other characters or whatever, right? So, I mean, we know that in week 1 you did a pretty decent job against Brown and Smith with the Eagles, but we don't know what that looks like with these other teams.
Yeah,
so
right.
I'll say this. If you go out there and beat the hell out the Eagles, I'm screaming.
Yeah.
And I'm going to jail. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then when we go play the Chiefs, at least now I'll have context of, well, this is what we look like versus XYZ.
I'm with you.
Pat is different. He's different than Jalen Hurts, but at least you can build context throughout the year that way.
Yeah.
Well, I think we better kind of start kind of wrapping things up now, because obviously we want to kind of celebrate being together. Voch is having a great time here, and it's always good to have our good friend Broaddus. We've known him since 2014.
Been a long time.
Long time.
Been a long
So,
time.
And
When he went to go and see the Crown Jewels and he denied.
I didn't know.
Stay and drink beer
I want to
with
stay and drink. That's what I did.
it. He had his own pint.
I
He had
told
his
the
own
Queen,
pint pot.
not today.
His very own pint pot.
Yeah.
And he just stuck with it.
Yeah.
yeah, but yes, folks, be sure to go and check out the UK Cowboys Fans on all their social media. We're going to be posting everything. We are going to go live on the World's Team on Wednesday at the Cowboys Experience meet and greet, where we're going to get to meet like Sir Tyler Booker, who else?
Sam Williams,
and
Jay Novacek.
Jay Novacek. So be sure to check that out on Wednesday, folks. All right. But like as always here at the World's Team, not just America's team, it is the World's Team. We'll see you guys next time.
Dogs, bullocks.
That's a wrap on the World's Team Podcast. Smash that like button and hit subscribe, Cowboys Nation. This ain't just America's team, it's your team. Touchdown! It's the World's Team, only on Believe, where real fans live.
How about them Cowboys?